It's time to lock in. It's time to lock the fuck in, bro. Whatever it is, financially, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, internally, health-wise, your whole life is time to lock in, bro. Niggas talking about going on 90-day runs. It's time to go on a 90-day run with your whole life. It's time to go on a 90-day run with your money, a 90-day run with your peace, a 90-day run with your health. People say lock in for 6 months. Lock in for life. Don't lock in. When I say lock in, I'm not talking about go hard, you don't get no breaks. See, part of locking in is tuning out to the bullshit. Zoning out, tuning out the bullshit. Part of locking in is taking a day off so you can regroup and restore your energy spiritually. So a lot of people be like, all gas, no brakes, and they get burnt the fuck out and they get miserable. And when you all gas, no brakes, you can't be consistent. And if you are consistent with what you're doing, you miserable while you're doing it because you ain't got no break. Break don't mean sit around and do bullshit. Break mean you get in tune, you get connected with God, you lock in with yourself spiritually. You regroup, restore your energy, regather shit so you can lock back in and come back stronger. That's why you need a day off. You need a day off from grinding. You gotta reward yourself at the same time. Take yourself out to eat. Buy yourself something nice. Buy yourself some new cologne. Buy yourself some new body wash. Buy yourself some new shirts. Buy yourself some new underwear. Buy some new earrings or something. Do something, some new hats. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you like, just buy yourself something. Lock in, man. Lock in to who you are as a person all together. There's so many distractions in the world. And if you're not locked in, you're gonna wind up getting into distractions. I know you noticed before, back in your lifetime, somewhere, you know what I'm saying, somewhere in the past, everybody was locked in at some point. At some certain point of your life, you was locked in. If you're not locked in now, at some point you was. And if you never was locked in, then I don't know what to tell you. You need to go watch some other videos. But look back at your life when you was locked in. Look at how much you accomplished. Look at how much you got done. And look at how you're not locked in no more. And you don't even know how it started. You don't even know. Just like when you meditate and you raise your frequency where you vibrating at, and then you just, next thing you know, you just mad, and you're like, damn, hold up. I did meditate, but I don't even remember how I lost my state of meditativeness. You know what I'm saying? I don't even remember how I lost my high frequency. It's because you're not locked in. Part of being locked in comes with self-awareness. You have to have self-awareness. That's a big part of being locked in. It's time to stop playing games. Stop playing video games, bro. If you're not getting paid, or if you're not grinding to get paid playing a game, stop playing a game. For two, unless you really enjoy games, like, unless you playing a game on some solo shit, like you like playing campaign modes, and that's part of you, like just being inside yourself, having a long time, just playing like story mode games and shit. That's your childhood and shit. But other than that, bro, if you just getting on 2K, you get off work, you get on 2K smoking and drinking, and you just wasting time, you ain't grinding, bro, get off that shit, bro. Get off the game. Stop hanging with them niggas, bum ass niggas you hang with that ain't shit. They ain't gonna never be shit. They ain't got nothing going on. You don't see no future with them, basically. Stop talking to them hoes who draining you, bro. Majority of the people in this world is lost. And as long as you surround yourself with them, you will be lost. They're gonna bring you down. And this is why I had to separate myself from a lot of people. All people, basically. I had to separate myself from everybody. But in reality, they separated themselves from me. See, I tell people, I don't cut people off, they cut themselves off. Because at a certain point, you start to realize that people ain't meant to be in your life. And you keep doing your own thing, but you're not gonna get a reaction out of me. You're not gonna get the same me you used to get when I thought we was on the same level. I'm not gonna be easily accessed. You know what I'm saying? Accessed. You're not gonna have access to me like you used to. And then you would just naturally just fall off. It's just time to take yourself serious. It's time to lock the fuck in, man. Lock in how you used to be locked in. If you ain't never been locked in, it's your time to lock in now. Like you ain't never been locked in before. A lot of people's life is not where you wanted to be at because you're not locked in. It's too many distractions around you. You too easily falling into temptations. You too easily to fall victim to all the sins in the world. The major sin in the world, the major problem is lust. A lot of people just full of lust, addicted to lust, and they can't get over lust. The next one is greed. A lot of people greedy. You know what I'm saying? And that's why the thing is, man, you gotta really like unfuck your mind. You gotta unfuck your mind. Deprogram yourself and reprogram yourself the way you're supposed to be programmed naturally. Because the whole world got you brainwashed. I call it spirit wash. The whole world got you spirit washed. And everybody just walking around like NPCs around this motherfucker. Everybody look the same, dress the same, talk the same. Anytime something new, a new trend come out, everybody hop on it. Everybody distracted. Everybody care about shit that shouldn't be cared about. And that's why you're not making it nowhere in life, man. If you look back at your life and you're the same position that you was in last year or 2 years ago or 3 years ago, however long you've been in this position, you got a fucking problem. I'm in a whole complete different situation than I ever been. Every year I look back at my life. That's what I do. I do a yearly check-in with myself. Every year I look back at how my life was last year and I see if I see progression. I mean, I notice progression as my life goes on, but I'm talking about just like a yearly sit down. I do a yearly recap. And then I'm like, okay, if my life not where it need to be, some shit gonna change. And you gotta do that with yourself. The problem is people don't do that with themselves. They just keep living life, doing random shit. Before you know it, 5 years done went by, you ain't getting nowhere with your life. You gotta have a yearly recap with yourself. Okay, am I in the same? Am I in a better position than I was last year? Do I got more money than I had last year? Am I connected more spiritually than I was last year? Is my body in better shape than it was last year? Am I healthier than I was last year? Am I in a better environment than I was last year? Do I got peace unlike last year? Do I control my thoughts unlike last year? Do I got better people around me than last year? Am I doing things that is going to help me in the future better than last year? And you got to ask yourself all these questions. Because if you don't see progression in your own life, it ain't no hope for you. It's time to lock in. Not for 30 days, not for 60 days, not for 90 days. Like, you know, people like, oh, I'm going to lock in for 6 months, lock in on 90-day runs and shit. And then, you just going to stop locking in after that? This ain't no challenge, bro. Oh, I tried locking in for 30 days and this happened. No, nigga, you lock in for life. This is who you are. This is what you do. But like I said, my lock in versus other people locking in is two different things. When I say lock in, I don't mean all gas, no brakes. No. When you driving, a red light come and you got to stop at that damn red light. You keep going, you have consequences. You get arrested. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with your real life. You hit the gas, but you got to know when you're supposed to take a spiritual break. It's not a human break where you just sit on the internet and scroll and watch Netflix. No, it's a spiritual break. You're taking a spiritual break, recoup, regather your energy, breathe, inhale, exhale, meditate, raise your frequency. You know what I'm saying? Become aware. Make sure everything is going good. Make sure you ain't about to burn out. Make sure you ain't moving too fast and all that shit. Because if you move too fast, guess what? You crash. And once you crash, it's over.